What's going on, everybody? He is I am him. It's your main man, Chi. Um, yeah, this is so. In the meantime, it's been a minute since I've done a video. I've done videos. Y'all know, y'all have seen them, but I haven't done a so. In the meantime, I told y'all I was gonna do something for y'all. Pretty much addressing kind of what's been going on with me. Um, so what I decided to do is the check-in. Y'all already know how I do my check-ins. 1 through 10. Mentally, business, personal, just overall. So as y'all know from my digital detox video, I took some time off of social media. Just had to have a cleansing from that, get my mind right. But also, it was just I just needed to because there's a lot that was going on. That transition from school, completing that, and then going forward. Now, just trying to navigate to figure out what my next move is going to be. Takes a lot of toll on people. Takes a lot of toll on me. Like I remember telling my guy who's operating everything that when I was done with school, I need at least a month. I need at least a month to just not do anything, not build any content, just because I needed to figure out what my next move was going to be and business strategy. You know, Not just that, but just I needed a break because being in school for 5 years that has its toll. It does take a mental toll on you, and in the process of trying to figure work, you know, if I'm gonna remain here in Buffalo, or if I'm gonna, venture off and go elsewhere. There's opportunities all over the place in media. We all know media is king. So I had to do that, and being in a not gonna lie to you guys, I'm very transparent. I was in a dark space. I was in a dark space where I had some moments of I had moments of asking myself, like, did I want to? You know, um, did I want to still do this? Did I still want to, at some points, as I said, being transparent, points where I was just like, do I even still want to be here? You know, um, I have my therapy. I have my therapist that I talk to all the time, and I have these moments. Y'all followed this journey that I've been on. Um, I had an episode where I talked about, the me feeling the realm of not feeling good enough in certain aspects of life. I mean, I don't want to go down that memory lane, but for those new people, I was told that I wasn't going to amount to nothing at a young age. Always felt as if I wasn't good enough. And yes, I've had my moments of proving my doubters wrong, proving people wrong, but it's still that sense of self. A lot of people always do that thing of knowing what your worth is and knowing how valuable you are. And I hear it all the time. I hear a lot of people tell me that, like, you know, I have this aura, I have this anointing, I have a presence about me that is needed but even sometimes I struggle with seeing that. I see, I know so many people see it in me, and it's taking time for me to actually grasp that and get a hold of that, and accept that. I mean, it's funny because, Saad, he's one of the biggest uh, cheerleaders for me as far as me seeing greatness in me, you know. And yes, I do sometimes show it. Now it's just now I'm getting more comfortable in that skin of being great. And it's a long process. I've been dealing with this since I can remember, since a kid. So bear with me as I go through this journey of just embracing, my greatness. And I think that's one of the reasons why it's hard for me to say that, is because I feel though as if when I say it, it comes off very arrogant. It comes off cocky, when I say that. But it's not, you know. And that's something that my therapist and everybody had to explain to me. And my therapist, she's been very helpful on my journey. And I talk about it all the time, if you need to see someone professionally, do it. It's not a, sorry, there's a B. Um, it's not a it's not a bad thing, especially people of color, especially black men. You know, we deal with so much, we carry so much burden, so much weight that we don't have nobody to talk to. So we resort to other forms of coping: drugs, alcohol, some people, sex, as a way of releasing the stress or the tension or whatever it is that they have inside of them. And I mean, I've been a victim of it, of using other coping mechanisms to cope with how I'm feeling, you know. But I'm slowly, like I said, through therapy, through having a strong supportive system around me, I've been able to navigate and not use those things. So I'm actually here because this is actually a place that I come to frequently to kind of clear my mind, clear my thoughts. Um, Once again, if I'm being very transparent, there's a section that's over there, has a little like a, not a bridge, but like a little walkway. I used to go there a lot. That's where I go to really get my thoughts, clear my thoughts and everything like that. Because it's being that I'm an overthinker, everything is at an all-time rapid speed for me. My mind's always consistently running. It's consistently thinking of the future, the present, the past, and I've learned to not really focus on the future. You don't know what the future holds for us, so we have to kind of just live in the now, live in the moment, and that's what I'm learning. That's what I'm doing, and even at my peaks of being happy, it still felt like there was something missing, you know. I think I understand why I think I understand why celebrities, you know, they they have the success, they have the acknowledgement, they have the accolades, you know, not just celebrities, but athletes, you know, wealthy people. They may have everything in the world at their disposal, but they're missing something. And that's how I feel sometimes, you know, that's how I feel a lot of times, if we're being very honest. I feel though as if there's moments where like I said, I graduated. You know, I dean's list numerous times. All these accomplishments that I've had, and there's a part of me that still felt not satisfied. You know, and it's something that I'm trying to figure out what it is that will make it happy for me, like will make me feel more enthused or more happy when I reach these goals. You know, so it's definitely something that it's a journey, it's a path. I hope that, you know, throughout this process, you know, for everybody that's watching these videos, watching the podcast, that you follow me on this journey, because it's a process that I want to take everybody through. Because, I mean, as I said before, I've always thought this to myself, you know, I wanted to create a platform, I wanted to do a podcast, I wanted to do something that can be kind of like a beacon of hope for people. You know, I want people to understand that you can go through the same struggles, the same trials, the same tribulations that I've gone through, if not worse, and there's still light at the end of the tunnel. There's still hope there. There's still something to live for. You know. So with all that being said, you know, my mental may have been at points on average is about less than a 5, but now it's slowly regaining. You know, I'm slowly getting back to a place of being happy and having fun. Um, Physically, in the process of getting more into a better physical condition. You know, as far as business and work and all that goes. Told y'all I'm about to be like Lil Wayne out here with the content, so be ready. Um, and I'm just waiting to see what is in store for me with media, with the field that I'm in. You know, if anybody's ever needing someone to talk to, anything like that, man, y'all, the description, I'll have all information for contact information for people that are seeking to talk to somebody. Um, Even if you want to reach out to me, I'll put my Instagram stuff on there. Because I will listen to anybody. I'm a great person to come to for when it comes to advice. I'm a listener, so I listen. And I will kind of, as you're talking to me, I'll break things down, and then I'll kind of make you see things from a different perspective. So, you know, with all that said, man, he is I am him, Shemaine Manchi. Make sure if you haven't already, subscribe to this page. Subscribe, like, and that little notification bell, hit that right there. If you like this video, hit the like. If you like any other video, make sure you like those as well. More to come If y'all been following the page, y'all been seeing that I've been posting a lot of stuff. Like I said in the last video about, you know, men, women, relationships, all that. Those will be coming out soon. So stay tuned for all that, man. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.